Alrighty, and welcome back to the 7th episode of Pelagaius. I'm your humble GM, the Emerald Emperor. So, just a recap of what happened. Last time we left off, you guys were going through essentially, you guys went through a teleporter, got stuck inside this dungeon, and are now trying to figure your way back out.
We have hours to figure it out, not much time, but yeah.
And you guys have roughly an hour and a half to figure out how to get out before the entrance is sealed and you're stuck here for however long.
Yay.
So, the last thing that happened before we left off of the last session is you guys had just basically entered into a room where it had a painted jungle with apes fighting monkeys. And as you guys entered, monkeys materialized with your weapons in their hands. Except for our resident orc, who luckily only had the crystal staff / spear.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, first things first, everyone go ahead and give me a cool check.
Alrighty.
Cool.
Oh, no.
That's on track.
Well, that can went wibbling around. Coolest to the green. Yay. Pick up 0.4. Yay.
Okay, point 4 for Christina.
I thought we rolled vigilance for this.
It doesn't matter. We'll just do whatever here.
Okay,
well.
Oh, I got 4.
Was Aaron?
Yeah.
4, and then what did... Alright, so Tyson hasn't rolled yet. 2. Point
I'm
2.
on my... Okay,
No worries. Just checking to see if you'd rolled. Alrighty, and so that means that it is time for them. Let's see, as far as cool, they don't have any. So let's roll for them.
Watch them roll like 10 dice.
Right. They still go before me.
Oh, no, they don't.
Okay, and...
Did you get a point for it? And that's
Yes.
a point 1 right there. That's a point 1, though.
Right.
There it is.
Alright, so starting with Aaron. Aaron, you see a giant ape standing before you wielding your axe, and it looks like it's getting ready to swing it down upon your head.
Alright, I need backup, so let's go summoning 3 of my my friends. Aww.
Yeah, unfortunately, the stress of, oh my god, there's an ape and it's got my axe, is enough to make you go, shit, and you mess up the spell.
No.
Alright, that's great. I can't take a swing at him, can I?
No, that was your action for the round.
Okay, that's what I thought. Then I'm going to call it good.
Alrighty. So, next up is going to actually be Tony. Tony sees his monkey. He's going to take a half step back. And let's see here. What does he have skill-wise? Okay. Shit, he doesn't have much of anything, really.
Hard to believe he even actually got this far.
Okay, so he takes a step back. Let's see, he's going to try and bolster you guys. So, let's see here. Leadership is 3 greens. Gonna set it at purple and roll. Alright, so for the next round, or for this round, whoever has not gone gets 2 boosts to their check as Rudy shrieks out, Monkeys! Kill Bam! And that's his turn. So, the next up after that, a monkey! And the monkeys all move in to attack.
No, of course they do.
No.
Yeah.
Cool, we'll see you guys on the other side.
Green. This one's going for Rudy first. And purple, Rudy has no armor. Attack. Ouch. Rudy also has no soak.
Nope, so he is down.
Yeah, Rudy goes down. Alright. So, that is that one. Somebody roll me a die 100 for him.
Isn't it plus like 30 or 40 now?
That is a good question. Let me ask, or take a look. Critical injuries. Under notes, maybe. Yep, it is now a plus 20.
So 109.
109.
I'm rolling really great on the
Christina, roll me another die 10.
Okay. 1.
Alright. Rudy has part of his muscle just sliced off, and his brawn goes down by 1.
Oh.
So it goes to 0?
Yeah, I think it's 0.
I'll have to look.
Which means he falls over.
Dude, he can barely hold himself up.
Nope, he's at a 1. He is okay. Alright, so he's unconscious. He just got a -1 brawn. That's his, literally his little monkey. Alright, so against Christina. Christina, do you have any armor I need to know about?
I have leather.
Does it give you a melee defense?
I don't think so.
Okay. If I ask for armor, I need to know if I need...
Defense 1, yes.
Okay, I need to know that.
Yeah.
Alright, so rolling for the first attack for Christina. Let me save this. All dice canceled out.
Woo!
Second roll. Misses. Third roll with a boost. And he hits. Christina, you take 6 points of damage minus soak.
Okay.
As the one monkey stabs you with one of your knives. And then the next monkey, also with a boost. Nothing. Just sets you up. Christina, you take a setback on your turn.
All right. So I have a boost and a setback.
I guess.
2 boosts and a setback.
2 boosts and a setback. Okay.
Alrighty, so after they go, it is up to Christina, you're up.
All right. Do we have any weapons on us, or they have them all?
You still have your weapons. They just have copies of your weapons, essentially.
All right. Then I'm gonna stab that one right there.
Which one?
The one I'm pinging. The one on
Okay, got it. I got it.
Yes.
Okay. Go for it.
All right. So I get a 2 boost. Step back. My melee is a yellow, green. Yeah. Baby, step back.
How much damage?
Nice.
That's 6 for the first one, and then 2 after that. Or yeah.
So that'd be 8.
So 4. Yes.
Can I use your advantage?
Yes, you can.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, that monkey does not look very happy with you.
Of course not. Can I move without proccing opportunities? Probably not.
No.
Okay.
Alrighty. So that is Christina's turn, which puts us to Tyson. You're up.
All right. If I move myself, now I'm on my phone right here. Has he fallen over?
He is unconscious, yes.
Would I be considered engaged to both Kursak and the elf?
Yeah, I could give you that.
Okay, I'm going to cast a spell, and my eyes will light up black, and I'm gonna cast I'm gonna cast a barrier which does additional targets, and it's empowered.
Okay, how many additional targets are we talking?
It depends on how many advantages you get.
Okay.
I mean, it adds a purple, but I have to roll advantages to get. Can't remember if it's beyond the first one or the second one. But let me roll and split. I got the boost, so hopefully that'll help. It costs 4 purple.
Okay.
Ouch. Don't forget your blood sacrifice.
I'm really low on health, so I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
If I only get 1, it's going to suck anyways.
Nope, you got 3.
He needs advantages, not successes.
Ah.
I do need successes for this.
Ah.
I don't have the rule book in front of me, but it should, if I remember right, if I wrote it down right, it should reduce the amount of damage everyone takes by how many successes I got. So everyone should have reduction equal to 1 plus amount of uncancelled successes. So 4 damage reduction, and I think you got to check the additional targets. Since I rolled an advantage, I think I can get 1 more person.
Okay, so who are you picking as your primary and secondary targets?
I'm going to have to do myself so I don't fall over.
True.
I'm going to do, let me see here.
Okay, so you're going to need, so essentially you're going to reduce the damage of all hits the target suffers by 1, and then an additional 1 per every 2 uncancelled successes.
No, I empowered it, so it's every success.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to choose me and Kurt, was it Kurt?
Kustrock?
Kustrock.
Kurt, because he's a healer.
Okay.
And then I will, and I'll look up the additional targets. But that's it for my turn.
Okay.
Additional targets is 1 additional target within the range. In addition, after casting a spell, you spend 1, I don't know what it is, arrow up. 1
advantage.
To affect 1 target within range.
So essentially, you've got all 3 of you under this spell.
Okay, perfect. So everyone has 4 damage reduction then.
On top of your soak.
On top
Nice.
That's awesome.
You have rolling, how I have as my character is there's this black flames are coming off your bodies, like armor.
All right. And the ape comes after you.
Is he coming after me or?
Oh yeah, he's coming straight for you.
Yeah.
You look very tasty. Any armor I need to know about?
No armor.
Okay.
God, people, you need armor.
He does nothing to me.
7 damage doesn't do it. With Pierce 1.
8 soak. I have 8 soak.
Oh, okay. So just not quite enough damage. All right. Tink! As his axe bounces off of yours. He looks mildly confused.
Kustruck looks down at his glowing magic armor. Like, I could get used to this.
All right, top of the round. Aaron, you're up.
All right.
Get him, Aaron.
You said, I don't know if I should heal or go for my minions again. I think I'll go for my minions again.
All right, roll it. Oh, make sure you are increasing difficulty too, because you're within short.
Really?
Yep. So it's gonna be 1 red with whatever the purples left over would be.
Come on, Aaron. You got this. Whole bunch of successes here.
Oh, and he pulls out his minions. All right. Let me go collect them real quick.
That's
Good job.
My 3 minions. Actually, I'm going to put 1 over here.
Okay, hold on. I'm getting them for you so you can move them.
All right.
Nice roll.
All right, so Control
Yeah.
C, Control V, Control V. All right, so place them where you will. And they each come out with a total of 5 health.
Okay. And then let me type up my attacks. Yellow. These are 1 purple, or are any of them upgraded?
What do you mean? Oh, any attacks that your character makes, if it's a spell, because of being just close range with these guys, it makes it harder for you to concentrate. So you're going to upgrade it by a red.
I mean, they're going to go for their...
You don't upgrade them. They're not, unless they're trying to cast spells, which your spirits can't. You're going to just roll normally.
Yeah, they're going to go for their axe attacks. So just their regular 1 purple?
Yep.
Okay. First one was against the big beast. Second one was against the big beast.
Okay.
And the third one is against that monkey.
Alright, so miss, hits, and hits. Alright, so how much damage are we talking here?
For the first hit, that is 9 damage, and then 9 damage again.
Okay, so minus that damage.
And then I'm going to use my Blessed by the Goddess to give me 1 success to all divine spells I do.
Nice.
Alright.
For the rest of the day. So that the rest of the day would be like, even if this dungeon goes to another day.
Yep.
Right? Okay.
Correct. Alrighty. So you feel invigorated, as though the touch of the gods are upon you. You feel as though you could smite mountains and stem raging rivers from their source. Which leads us into Tony, who's unconscious, which leads us into the monkeys. This monkey doesn't particularly like you. It goes for you.
Fair.
Hold it. I'm going to just mute myself, but I'll still be here, guys.
Alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
That is a total of 9 damage.
Ooh, he got me.
Hold on, sorry, 10. 10 damage.
Okay.
So 2.
Yeah.
And now the monkeys go after Christina.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Got her already saved. Sets you up for the next monkey. Oh, and the next monkey gets you for a total of 7 damage.
Nope.
No. Third monkey hits. Still does nothing.
Nope.
And boost. Boost.
Do you have some crazy armor on?
All of you do now. Alright, so the
Yes,
monkeys
we
whack, whack,
all
whack,
do.
whack, 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 and nothing. Let's see, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I rolled all of that, so that is their turn. The monkeys continually trying to attack, but your armor just seems to absorb all the blows. You see brilliant flashes of magic as the armor, or the magic armor gets hit.
Nice.
Alright, which leads us into Christina's turn.
Alright, I'm stabbing that one again.
Alright, go for it.
So, I don't get the boost, do I?
Not that I'm aware of.
Or the setback. So, what's the difficulty?
It's just going to be 1 purple.
Alright. Cool. Ah!
Ah, the monkey's too quick. Apparently this has just turned into a freaking brawl. Alright. Alright. Which after that, it is going to be Tyson's turn. Tyson.
Alright, so my character right now is sweating a lot of bricks because
Oh, Matt!
she's very low on strain, so she's literally going to sit down and concentrate on her spell. And I'm going to use Second Wind, which is once per encounter, which gives me +1 strain.
Okay.
And then that's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to maintain that spell.
Thank you.
Alrighty. And the ape swings. That would be a total of 8 damage.
Nope.
Alright. So, its boost there is going to give you a setback to your next attack.
Okay.
Top of the round. Aaron, you're up again.
Alright, so... and then setback, which is F, right?
Yes.
You're so wrong!
Oof, he
He
missed.
married you.
So I'm going to use those to get some blues.
Alrighty.
2 blues, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's against the big ape again.
Ow! Wow! How much damage?
That's 7 to pierce, I think.
7 to pierce. Got it.
And then, what does that crit do again? What is that crit for?
You can either make something really good happen, or you can actually crit the ape.
Let's crit him. It has vicious 1, so it's plus 10.
Alrighty, so let me roll the die 100 for the ape. Wow.
Nice.
Alrighty.
That gorilla is not happy at all.
The gorilla is not happy.
Alright, so you swing with your axe, or your ghost swings with its axe. As you swing with your axe, the ape blocks yours with its axe that it's taken from you. Your ghostly ancestor swings in and hamstrings the ape.
Awesome.
The ape
Alright,
shrieks
so...
in pain.
You've spent too much
Okay.
time at the zoo.
Way too much time at the zoo. Okay, and then my second spirit guardian against the ape. That's 8 damage to pierce. And then the one that was going after the monkey.
Alright, how do you want to do this?
Ah,
Oh,
yeah.
against the ape?
Against the ape.
Oh,
Woohoo!
fuck, how should I do this, guys?
You hamstrung him first. Just cut off his leg and kill him. Chop off his head. Come on now.
Yeah, I'm gonna chop off his 1 foot. He's gonna fall over. And then, some of the other monkeys are gonna come and eat him.
Alright, so your ancestor spirit slices the foot off the monkey, or the ape. He staggers forward down onto one knee. Twirling the axe in his hands, the ancestor spirit lops his head off. The head rolls forward. One of the monkeys grabs a hold of it and eats part of it, and then tosses it behind him against the wall.
Awesome. So this, now my third ancestor spirit's gonna go after him again.
Alrighty.
Wow. These are spry little fuckers.
Right?
Alright, so after Kustrock, it goes to the monkeys. This monkey kind of darts around this way, darts right here, darts right there. This monkey continues to attack Kustrock, starting with the monkey on Kustrock. That'd be 7 damage.
Nope.
Nothing.
Alright, next monkey goes for Shadowhawk. And completely misses. The next one goes for her too, but has been set up thanks to other monkey.
Miss.
Oh, and not a miss. We are dealing 7 damage.
You still have your soak plus the damage reduction.
That was
Boost.
against you, dear.
No, that was
Oh,
against
that's-
you.
You're right.
You're Shadowhawk.
Okay, next monkey goes after Christina again. This time,
Oh!
getting a total of 9. 9 damage.
They finally did a little bit of damage.
So 2.
Yep. This other monkey goes for the ancestor spirit instead of her. And deals 6 points of damage to the ancestor spirit.
He's
It
gone.
only takes. No, it only takes 2
Oh, okay.
Heavy armor.
because
Mm.
it has that silk heal.
And after the monkeys, it goes to Christina's turn.
I'm stabbing this one again.
Go for it.
With a stick.
Now I have my dagger.
Oh, right. Poke him with the dagger on a stick.
Oh,
Wait.
and no crit.
Wait.
No,
Wait.
but can I give Kustrak a boost?
I will give Kustrak an upgrade because of a triumph is better than that.
Thank you.
So on your next attack or your next check there, Kustrak, you get to take one of your greens and bump it up to a yellow.
Okay.
Yep.
Can I use that on one of my ancestor spirits?
Yes.
Okay.
Alrighty, and that is Christina's turn. Which brings us to Tyson.
I'm still sweating bullets since I'm like down 10 strain. So I'm gonna continue just maintaining the spell because it's being very effective.
Alrighty.
There it is.
And then I'm gonna, for my action, because it's only a maneuver to maintain. For my action, I'm absolutely famished. Can I pull out some food and start eating?
Yeah, sure. You reach into your pouch and you just get a like a sausage or something that you've been storing.
You bet. I'm just gonna chow down a little bit because I'm sweating trying to maintain this spell.
I kind of figured.
I'm breathing kind of hard. So that's all.
We just keep protecting
Alright.
you. That's all it is.
Alrighty. Which brings us to the top of the round. Aaron, you're up.
Get him.
All right.
I lifted up
So,
the
ancestor spirit gonna move here. What?
I lifted up the lid, and there wasn't really even cat litter in the thing
Yeah, it's gross.
because she doesn't.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move.
Okay.
As these guys. Yeah. So Kustrak's gonna go against that monkey he's near. Awesome. That's 8 damage.
Okay.
8 damage. 2 pierce, something like that.
Alrighty.
Yeah, 2 pierce. Then the other one's gonna go after that same monkey.
Alrighty.
Nice.
9 damage.
How do you want to do it?
Kill him off.
I think I'm just gonna lop him in half.
Alright, with almost like a casual flick of the axe, right up the middle of the monkey, and it kind of splits in two and just onto the ground.
Awesome.
Alright.
Oh, that's not even the right roll. I've been rolling low.
There you go. Well, one of your spirits gets 2 yellows.
No,
Yeah.
my normal attack is 2 yellows.
Oh, okay. Got it.
And then
Kill 'em off.
this is the one that I've been going after 3 times.
Alright.
Finally, some damage. That's 10, I think. Yeah, 10.
Okay. With 2 pierce, so...
2 pierce.
Alright, how do you want to do that one?
I think this one's just gonna get flat-bladed and just splattered.
Alright. Oh, turns blade sideways. Whack!
Blood all over me.
Yeah, essentially Christina gets showered by just blood. Rudy gets covered. Little bits go towards the orc. And the monkey is dead.
Awesome. And then I have 1 ancestor spirit left.
Mm-hmm.
This one.
this one.
moves- Yeah, that one's gonna move to there and attack. Awesome. 7 damage. 2 pierce.
Alrighty, that one looks injured, but not terribly so.
Awesome.
Alrighty, so that is Kustrak's turn, which brings us into Tony, who's unconscious, which brings us into the
Still.
monkeys. This monkey shifts to right here. This monkey shifts closer there. This one shifts right to here.
Tuh! They trying.
Alright, so
They're coming for you.
Tyson, do you have any armor I need to worry about?
No.
Alright, the monkey whips around very quickly and stabs its dagger at the mage, dealing a total of 7 damage
Nope.
to the mage.
All
That
right.
the way it flips around really quickly, it kind of throws off Caitlin because she's getting ready for 3 attacks coming in at her, and now there's only 2.
Just so you know,
Damn it!
When it stabs me in the head, it plinks off my head, and I look at it and I go, "Would you like my sausage instead?"
Christina, you take a total of 8 damage,
Oh,
and it sets you up for the next monkey. Oh, Jesus, Christina. All right. You take a total of 7 damage.
I do not. Wow. There's like
As the second monkey.
spider web hanging here.
Alright, so after the
You
monkeys.
have like 1 HP.
Yeah.
Yes.
It brought her to within a fraction of her life. Alright, Christina,
Oh my
it is
goodness.
your turn.
I'm attacking that one once again.
Go for it.
Yellow, green. Oop, roll, yellow, green.
Excuse me.
Damn it! No boost. I'm gonna upgrade Kustrak again.
Alright.
I'll go.
And that is her turn. Top of the round. Oh, Tyson's turn. Tyson.
Yeah, eating my sausage.
Alright. Top of the round. Kustrak, you're up.
Alright, and Sister Spirit's gonna step here, take a swing.
Alright, go for it.
Yeah. Oh, wow, that's 10 damage, 2 pierce.
Alrighty.
This one's gonna step between them and try and, like, body block.
How would you like to kill that
if he
one?
can. Oh, that one. Right, I think this one's just gonna get bat against a wall.
Alright.
And, like, snap its neck.
Boop. And it hits the wall and just kind of sits there, just dead. Alright.
Can the Ancestor Spirit, like, this is the one that's been attacking the
Yep.
mage, right?
Yep.
Try and shove him out of the way and try and put himself between
He's
him
taking
and
damage. Your Ancestor Spirit would see that he's taking some damage, so he's pretty weak.
True,
Yeah, I
true,
actually
true.
gave him damage. That
He
one.
will take a swing then.
Kill him.
And he will obliterate this guy, probably.
How much?
Have him go in.
That's 8 damage.
Alrighty. Yeah. How do you want to do that one?
Puff
just-
of blood.
Right down on top
off
of his head.
my friend.
And you slice through his skull. It goes partially into his rib cage where it stops due to just massive amount of bones. Fountain of
And now
blood
I'm-
splatters where the ghost would be, but instead covers the mage and poor Caitlin. The monkey's
Okay.
body partially staggers this way before it collapses onto the ground.
Oh, God.
Alrighty.
And this Ancestor Spirit is going to rush over to there and take a swing with that last guy.
Okay.
And do 8 damage.
Okay.
And give Caitlin a boost.
Yes.
Don't
Okay,
forget
and
you,
then-
yo.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna come right here and do a triple heal.
You
All
know,
right.
you could. You know what? Hold up. Sorry, Nick. She has. This is all up to you, but I'm just saying, that monkey, Kitlin only has 1 health, dude, and the monkey goes before her.
Yes,
That's
he does.
why I'm gonna do a heal. Yeah, if I do a heal at least on her, I don't. Can I get that far? Is the problem?
Yeah, you can get
I
there.
don't know if I can. Okay, I might. That's
You
a
can
big
get to
wall.
the monkey if you'd like.
Yeah,
These
let's come.
monkeys
Let's
only have like 8 health.
punch a monkey.
Punch a monkey. Ha
And I grab his throat and rip his spine out of his body. If he
More
dies.
blood on me.
Okay, how
Yay.
much is your brawl?
My brawl?
Yep, because you said punch him, you didn't use your axe, so this is using your actual strength, your brawl. Or your
My
brawn.
brawn?
Yeah, your brawn. So what is your
My
brawn?
is 3.
Okay,
my brawn
so
is
3, that'd be 5. It doesn't
that kill
ignore
him?
soak. Nope, as you reach forward, the monkey kind of darts back.
Damn it.
Alright, which, after Aaron, is now the monkey.
He's
Yeah.
The monkey decides to go all in.
Yeah.
He goes for Christina. Christina, he literally just leaps into the air to attack you. I am giving a story point to increase his thing to a yellow.
You can increase the story point to
Yeah.
increase the defense.
Yes, that's what I was about to do.
Alrighty.
I'm dodging this thing since I see him coming.
Just bitch slap him out of the air.
Wow!
Bitch slap.
Alright, the monkey jumps. Christina dodges. The monkey hits the ground. That's its turn. Let's see. After the monkey goes Christina.
Stabbing it.
Stab it.
Poke it with a stick.
Come on.
1 hit.
Yeah.
So 6 points.
The monkey still lives. As she stabs into the monkey still lives. It looks injured, but it's not dead. Alrighty. That means that it is now going to be Tyson's turn. Go ahead.
I'm. How many times has Tony been healed so far?
Tony is sitting at 2.
So he has 3 more.
3 more.
Yeah.
3 more.
3 more.
I'm pretty sure the ancestor spirits or Kustruk will actually use his axe this time to kill it. So
Hey.
I'm going to attempt to. I probably shouldn't do this, but he's not even here. You know what? I'm not even going to worry about it. He's not here. I'm going to save my strain.
Okay.
So I'm going to
I
continue
have
sausage
plenty
and
of strain
maintain
right
my
now.
spell.
Alrighty. Alright, so that puts us at the top. Aaron.
Kill that fucking monkey!
You're going to cluster cluck this monkey.
Go all in!
Let's see here.
That's
So I've
really-
got. Yep. Okay. That's a dead monkey.
Dead.
That is a very dead monkey. All right. All you see is axes. Whack, 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 whack. When you come back out, when everybody steps back, all you see is just a blood smear with a little bit of fur on the ground.
This was the Ninja Blender set loose.
All right, I'm going to release my spell now that they're all dead.
Okay.
The little barrier that you guys feel around your skin, almost like electricity, just kind of boop, is gone.
You know, I could maintain it since we're out of combat. Can I do that or no? I just thought I would ask.
It's up to you if you want to maintain it or not.
I'll go ahead and maintain it. It was awfully helpful.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
Just so you're aware, though, I'm not going to allow you to roll cool now to do like that little rest to get health and stuff back.
I need to do that, so never mind. I will release it.
Okay. Because a concentration spell is going to make it where you can't necessarily rest very well.
Well, I'm definitely going to do cool because I need whatever I can.
All right, so everybody, go ahead and roll a simple cool check. So no purples. All right, so Kustrak gets 1 strain back. Christina, 1 wound and 1 strain.
I'm going to use my once per day ability to have my skill equal my intelligence.
All right, roll it. That'd be 5.
All right, and then can I use a story point to upgrade 1?
Not for this, no.
Okay.
Oil my hands off.
Yeah, someone's been smelling kind of weird in our bathroom. I agree. What, pigs? Oh. Oops, wrong one.
Well, you don't have to re-roll. That's going to be 4 health and 2 strain for you.
What?
You don't have to roll. The 4...
The same? I want my greens.
All right, fine. Then you get 4 health and 4 strain. And that's the last time. If you roll that again like that, I'm going to have you keep the other one.
Does anybody need any healing?
Anyway.
Yes.
Let me roll for Rudy real quick. See if he gets up. He should get up unless I roll nothing but crap. So let's see. His cool is 3 green. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
Oh,
Don't hurt me no more. All right, so Rudy is back up with +4.
So he's like above half health. That's fun. Okay.
Actually, he's at half health.
That's so sad.
Okay. And if anybody needs any healing, just bring your token over here or whatever. Everyone gather around. We're gonna say a quick prayer to Habuk, and we're gonna rest up and heal. Fuck off.
Does that cost? No, never mind. I can't. It's very hard for me to move my character on my phone.
Okay. You want me to move? Yeah.
There. Thank you.
Yep. Here, Rudy will just come over too. Might as well.
Okay, we're gonna say quick prayer. How difficult is this gonna be? Pretty difficult.
Everybody is essentially, well, our weakest one is under half, so it's going to be a hard check.
Okay. And then I have 1 success added to this. So hard check is 3.
3 purples.
Okay, only 2 because I'm downgraded 1. Everyone gets 3 health and 1 strain. Awesome. Does that help everybody a bunch?
No, but I'll live.
Did you want me to do a medicine check on you?
You can if you want to.
Remember to reduce your strain as needed too there, Aaron.
Yeah, I gotta add 1 back though.
That's fine.
Yeah, if you want me to do a medicine check on you, this won't reduce my strain at all.
Please. I won't stab you.
What's difficult? You better not. I'm healing you. What's the difficulty?
She's still under half, so it's going to be 3.
Okay. Oh, I rolled 1 too many.
Purple.
1 too many yellows.
1
too many yellows.
All right, so we'll take the triumph, and that'll be it.
Okay. So you heal 5 health.
Nice.
All right, so that is now Christina at 3 healing.
Yep.
I hate this about my phone. Fuck you, iPhone.
Alrighty. As you do that, your ancestor spirits line up before you and give a salute before they vanish.
Thank you for your service. We would have definitely lost without them.
Alright. Rudy looks very, very winded from this fight.
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
But he is still raring to go. So, if you guys are ready, I will move us over to the next map.
Okay. Yeah, we all hike off in the right direction, I guess.
Wait, no.
No.
Hold up now. character looks at y'all and goes, "Why did the monkeys have your weapons?"
I don't know.
I don't know.
So, yeah, maybe I can. I don't know, but the question comes up is the previous room was about a key. This room had weapons. What do you think the next room could have?
I look at the bag of holding. Probably nothing. We're probably done. This is probably the last one, I bet.
No, it never is the last one. We're gonna be stuck here. This is an endless maze that's just here to trap us.
Then there's a door at the other end of this room, Nick.
Yep. There definitely is another door.
Are we able to go to the room we were previously in?
You could definitely try to backtrack if you'd like.
I just want to peek my head in to see if we can go back that way. I don't necessarily want to go, through the door and close it.
Yeah, as you go back and look through the door, you see that the sands are still there. The fallen four-armed serpent is still there. And nothing really has changed, except the pool of blood has gotten a little bit larger.
Okay. I'm going to come back. Oh, this is so bad.
So what are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking I'm really tired. I mean, Rudy does too, but he's not much of a heavy lifter. Maybe he can just hold this bag of holding for me.
He kind of takes it and puts it in his arms.
It's as big as him.
Why don't you stay in this room while we go check out the next room? Can you do that for us?
If you would like, I definitely can do that.
All right. If
so I don't
anything
have to
happens,
waste healing
just
on it.
scream, but don't come in the room.
Alrighty, and if it looks like you are about to fall, I will carry your story on for generations.
That sounds about what I would say.
We know you will.
So he wanders over here to the door, and he just kind of stands on the side of it. That way he can watch through it, etc.
Okay.
Yeah,
And this crystal staff, has anything else happened to it other than it became a spear?
Nope, that's it.
Nothing else?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll head into the next room, because we only have so much time.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so you guys wander into the next room. Rudy is not here, so I'm just going to shift him over to right here. Okay, that'll work. I'll just shift him right here and just leave him there. Alright,
Yeah,
so as you enter the room, you notice a couple of things. The floor, what was once painted jungle, is now stone tile. Large stone tile. We're talking like 6 feet across in each, like a 6 foot by 6 foot stone piece of slab. Before you stands, essentially you guys are kind of elevated up off the floor, and before you stands a platform that you guys can step onto without having to step down or up, etc. On the platform is a barrel, and inside you guys see rods. As you guys kind of peek further into the room without entering, looking at the ceiling, you notice that there are spikes all along the ceiling. Like if the room suddenly were like to tip over and you guys were to fall, there is no room to fall between the spikes. Is kind of what I'm getting at. But it's on the ceiling.
That would not be good.
In the middle of the room, you see a cat statue, like a house cat statue.
What was in the barrel right up here, I think?
Inside the barrel is some rods. There looks to be about 10 rods.
Like iron rods or whatever?
They look more like silver.
How big are they? How long?
They are roughly going to be about forearm length.
So 8 feet?
No, not 8 feet. They're going to be roughly about, I'd say like 2 feet long, and then probably about 6 inches in diameter.
Okay.
They're
well, I
basically
guess-
you can hold them with your fist, and they're no longer than from your wrist to your elbow.
Oh, they're arm. I thought you said forearm length. I like their forearm length.
No, like forearm, like your actual forearm.
That makes more
Okay.
sense now. Why am I across the room? Is that just me?
You shouldn't be.
Is that just
That's
me?
just you. It's just you.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're right over here.
If you want to move me, that'd be great.
That's Gorefang right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus. Wrong token. Whoops. Hold on, let me go collect the correct token.
No, I was on the map, Nick. I'm just behind the cat.
Wait, you're behind the cat.
Yeah, I'm in the room. It's black now for me. If you go back into that room, I'm on the stone tiles.
Can you move yourself at all? Because I can't see you.
Well, you just made the room black when you removed me. Or did something. It's now black for me.
Wait, how can you move the cat? You should not be the cat.
No. I'm behind the cat. Like I'm just slightly north of it.
I can't, dude. I literally
up,
cannot
yeah.
see
We do
you.
not see you.
You are not there. I do not see you on the map.
I see my character, but it's now a black screen. There I
There
am.
you are.
See me right
Hey, look.
there?
I don't see you anywhere outside of the one spot.
I see him right there.
I'm right here.
You're not there on my screen. Reload. Everybody reload. You are not there.
What?
I'm not having problems with it.
I don't know how you're there, but you're not there. And who moved the cat? Because nobody should be able to move the cat except me.
I didn't
I didn't
move
touch the cat. I can't even, like, select the cat.
Okay. Controlled by GM, just to make sure. That was really weird. All right, is everybody reloaded?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, is that character still there?
No, I'm down here now.
Okay. It was just an error in the thing. Got it. Anyway, so this is what you see.
And
Okay,
there's how many rods?
10. There are 10 silver rods inside that barrel.
All right. Do we see any holes thing where rods might go?
Not from your position, no, but you'd have to kind of, if you wanted to explore more, you'd have to go out into the room.
Can I yeet a copper coin at the statue?
You want to just flick one at it?
Yeah, I
All
have
right.
a copper coin.
Yeah, you take a copper coin, go ahead and give me a ranged attack.
Ranged. Oh man, it's gonna be bad. Just a simple one.
You should let me do it.
Just a purple.
Yeah.
You're just trying, well, medium, since you're trying to throw it roughly medium. Or, let's make it 2 purple since you're trying to throw it a medium distance at a target.
All right. Let's watch me miss.
As you kind of shuffle through your pockets, etc., you can't find your copper coin.
Fuck.
Anyway.
My person.
What's up?
I have no money on my person.
I have a bunch of money on my person. Well, an okay amount of money.
Well, I'm letting Nick know that in case it's pertinent because my character sheet is in a notebook I made. So I wrote out tons of spells.
Okay.
Anyway,
Is this platform raised?
yes, it is raised off the floor. It's roughly about 15 feet up.
Is there like a ladder or something to go down?
No, there is no ladder.
How high up is it?
15 feet.
You
Okay.
just said that, man. Come on, be better.
Hold up. Anybody got a rock on them?
No.
I have a jade
I have
mug.
daggers. I can throw one.
You want to throw this jade mug?
Yeah, just drop it on the floor down underneath. Just have it hit a tile.
That's what I'm gonna
Alright.
do.
All right, so Caitlin drops her knife. Point down onto the tile. Plink! It hits the floor and falls over.
Sweet, nothing happens. Great.
Yep.
I don't trust it.
Is there?
But,
is there another door leading away from here?
You do not see another door.
Okay, I pick up I try and grab the rods from the barrel.
All right. As you lift the rod out, describe how you're lifting this rod.
I'm just kind of like grabbing it and pulling it out, you know, like
All right.
any human
You're
would
just
do.
whipping it out in front of everybody.
All right. So you grab the rod and you pull it out of the barrel. As soon as you pull it out, boop, straight towards the ceiling you go.
Oh, I let go of the rod.
Okay. You let go of the rod. Go ahead and give me a coordination check.
Coordination check.
Can I move out of the way? He's a big dwarf.
So.
Coordination. I don't have very good. I'm a big dwarf and I'm kind of clumsy.
I know why I'm moving.
What's the difficulty? Just base.
Hold on. I wasn't expecting this to happen like this, so. Average. It's going to be an average. No, I expected you guys to just like do this. I just didn't actually have it in my rules like I thought I did.
Oh, okay. 1 purple.
2.
2. Yeah.
So wait, you give us a puzzle and you expect us to just do this?
No, well, I expected you guys to do this. I didn't expect that I didn't have the rules that I needed in my little cheat sheet here.
Oh.
All right, so you fall from roughly short height, taking 10 damage and 10 strain.
10 damage and 10 strain?
Yep.
Jeez.
Well, I am
no
out.
fun.
I have no strain.
Thunk! He hits the wood and knocks himself unconscious. The rod clatters to the ground right next to him, and then rolls off and hits the tile below.
I can't grab it before it goes?
Not from your position, no.
Oh.
All right, so Kustrak, give me a die 100 for your critical.
Shoot, I'm gonna have that just be a 1. No, I don't. Fuck.
Is it minus? Wait. Isn't strain damage minus his brawn as well?
No. In this case, he because this is.
Will? Minus his will?
No, it's not going to minus that. Essentially, it's just the way he hit. His head rung against his helmet. If he's wearing a helmet, if not, it's against the wood. So it's kind of like a head-ringing crunch as he hits.
I'm low-key tempted to change this number to a 1. Use my hard to kill dwarf ability. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use a.
So your soak does reduce the amount of damage you take from the fall. Your strain, however, does not get reduced.
Oh, well, the strain is
what knocked you out. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use the hard to kill dwarf. Use the story point for that.
Okay.
I roll a 1.
Alrighty. Sweet. So you now have a crit 1.
Uh-huh.
Which, if I remember right, does absolutely nothing to stop you. It's a minor nick. Essentially, your head partially bleeds as you hit the ground.
Okay. Well, I'm going to lean over, put my hand on him. Thank goodness I learned Divine Light. Pump him full of dark necrotic energies to heal him.
All right.
I'm assuming we're not in an encounter, are we?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Well, it makes a difference. If we're in an encounter, then that means.
Yeah, you're not in an encounter at the moment.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cast to just regular heal him.
Alrighty, so.
I think I got a spell lined up for that too. Let me see. Do I? Let's see here. Yeah, I'll just do a basic heal. It costs 1 purple. And let me see what I have for Divine. It's not that good. I'll go let darkness envelop your soul and heal you.
Alright.
Oh man.
Nothing too crazy.
I'm so glad Kustrak is asleep because he would have several problems with it.
Alright, how much does he heal?
I have to roll advantages to do strain.
Yep,
Yeah.
you kind of do.
So
All right.
you're pretty much screwed.
All right, so Kustrock, in your dreams, you start having a nightmare. Essentially, all the worshippers that you have been attempting to acquire, in your dream, they are being killed off by something.
Oh no, I need those. Wait, no, these poor innocent people.
All right, after a few, essentially what amounts to like 15, 20 minutes, you finally wake up. So you get 5 strain back.
Oh, and I did heal you for 2 health, though.
He already put it in.
Yeah, I put it in.
All right, so you wake up. Most of the party that was there is kind of over you, like concerned, kind of. You're not entirely sure how concerned, but essentially you wake up and you have the rod you had is nowhere to be seen, at least near you, until you kind of roll over and look down at the ground, and there it is, floating on, or not floating, but on the floor.
I do some dwarven slurs at it.
Wait. We had 15 to 20 minutes. This guy was out.
I'll actually say 5 minutes. We'll make it 5 minutes.
So, Nick, since I have 5 minutes, and I'm pretty sure I know what happens when someone goes unconscious. And I have just a little bit of time. I'm totally gonna do the thing out of the manga and fucking put the toothpicks between his lips and his nose.
Really?
Oh, fuck yeah, I am. I've always wanted to do this.
Alright, so when you also wake up, it feels kind of odd. It feels like your nose is being picked every time you, like, kind of move your mouth at all.
I'm still not fully into it, so it goes on for a
and then
little
lean
too
in,
long.
I go, that's my healing technique. It just slowly...
Oh, thank you.
Yes, when I do that.
Alright, so...
Time's ticking, people. We gotta get out of here.
Okay, then pick up the rod and see if you live.
No, I'm gonna jump down. Tie a rope on me. I'm gonna jump down.
Alright, so you get a rope. You tie it to what, exactly?
One of them can hold it. We got a dwarf. He's sturdy enough.
Alright, give it to the dwarf. Hold this. And then you go off and you go towards the floor.
Yep.
Alright, so you're now on the floor after descending on this rope. No real issues with that.
Is this barrel... Can I pick up the barrel? Or... I can't pick up the barrel. I tell... what's your name? I forget your name.
Gores.
Gores? Can you throw the barrel off the ledge?
Sure. I kick it over and I roll it with my foot because I only have one arm.
As you try to kick it over, the barrel does not move. In fact, it feels like you're trying to kick solid stone.
Alright, the barrel doesn't move.
When you're done, I need to talk to you.
So I'm gonna move out of the way, just in case they decide to come down.
Okay.
Hold up, Nick. I got something.
Okay.
I'm going. You know how when you pick up a stick, you don't grab it tightly. You kind of very loosely pick it up.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna very loosely pick up that iron rod. I'm gonna slowly lift it and aim it directly for the cat in the middle of the room.
Okay. So, as you... I know.
I'm going to try hard.
Okay. So, as you pick up the rod and you aim it at the cat, you slowly begin to rise.
Oh, I'm slowly rising?
Yes. As you look at the rod, you notice that it has... As you're kind of slowly rising, you take a moment and look at it. You notice that one end of the rod has a different color than the other. One end of the rod is now blue, the other end of the rod is red. The red end happens to be partially up.
Okay, so I'm going to put the blue in partially up.
Okay, and you slowly sink back down to the wood.
I go, oh, this is easy. I'm glad I have one hand. Well, it's with my nub, so whatever.
You cast with your nub.
I mean, yeah. So I'm going to now. I'm going to try to keep them as equally as I can.
Okay.
And let's say I'm going to pick myself up just a little bit off the ground, and I'm going to try to level it out. Do I just stay floating?
Yes. As you play with it, you rotate it up, down, or just leave it kind of neutral, parallel to the floor, essentially you'll ascend, descend, or float, depending.
All right, I'm gonna let go of the rod so it falls to the ground.
Okay? As you let go, you fall with it and hit the ground. Luckily, you're not very high up because you're play testing this, and so you kind of the rod hits the ground, and then that's it.
All right, so I'm gonna shoot. What's his face has all of our bag of gold. I'm gonna kick the rod to Tony.
As you kick it towards him, it does not go past the threshold.
That's fine. He'll be right there in case he needs it.
No, I mean,
So
like, literally, he reaches in to try and put it into the bag, and it will not go past the threshold.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
It's close to him in case he needs it. So I'm going to grab another, slowly do that, and I'm going to slowly lift myself up, just like a foot off the wood, and I'm going to float towards Christina in the air.
Okay. So you're up above Christina, and you're floating.
Yep, just barely.
Okay.
Now, once I get over the edge, I'm going to slowly lower myself, because going down a rope with one arm is very difficult.
All right.
Yay.
And you land very gently right next to her.
Perfect.
Hi.
Hello. You should grab the rod that fell down. They're really easy to use, and I'll explain it to Kitlin.
All right.
Thank you.
I yell over the edge. How'd you do that witchery?
Do not tell them.
I'll explain it to Kusra.
All right. So Kustrak, you now know the secret to the rods as well.
All right, cool. I am extremely obsessively careful with this rod. I just got knocked out. So like everything I do is like twice as slow as everyone else. But I do eventually get
All right. Boop. And you guys just boop and set down.
Before we go any further, my suggestion to this group is, I know we're kind of short on time, but we took care of the gorillas pretty quickly. Why don't we just take like 5 minutes to play with these rods so we can get a little bit proficient with them in case we really need to use them?
Yeah. I agree. We need to know what we're doing before we get our asses kicked again.
Right. So we're gonna, or at least my character, I don't know about everybody else, but I'm gonna sit there and play with it for about 5 minutes, so I get it down to at least a decent level.
Alrighty.
Am I able to like move side to side while floating?
As you kind of think about it, the rod controls up and down, but as you think about it, you actually also can feel yourself being pulled along by the rod depending on how you think about it.
Okay.
So essentially you're moving, it's just to actually go up and down, you have to rotate your hand to do it. Or if you're holding with both hands to do it.
Yeah. Kustrak is going to try and like swing his axe around and get used to like staying level and swinging the axe.
Okay.
Because, yeah.
You are finding that extremely difficult.
Yes. Yes, it is.
To the tune of, even as you try and practice this, there's no real way to do this. So if you want to do this actually in combat while holding the rod, it's going to automatically upgrade your check by a red.
Okay.
My character is squealing like a pig, laughing at Kustrak, because I can just imagine him swinging the axe and he just goes in circles with the rod. Just warping his beard and everything.
Float around like a little ballerina.
Yeah.
All right, guys, you ready to?
Let's do this.
Okay, I'm gonna. You want to come look at this statue with me? Because this seems like.
Sure.
All right. Yes, it's very I have to rotate my phone back and forth to make it work, but yeah, I'm coming.
There you go.
I believe in you.
Thanks.
Yep. All right. So, Christina, are you staying way back there? Nope. Okay.
No.
As you guys get up to the statue, it is absolutely no bigger than a house cat. Also, on the statue, around its neck, on its collar, you see what appears to be a key.
I'm gonna tap it with the butt of my axe. Just tink, tink.
All right. So
Hold on.
as you touch it.
Boy, I'm moving.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So as you touch it, the cat statue comes to life.
Fuck.
And it rubs up against your leg.
I'm gonna give it little scritches. It's cute. It's a cute little kitty.
All right. It
Does
just
it
kind of
still-
purrs,
You take 100 damage.
and it just continues to purr. You see the necklace or the key around its collar is still there.
Where's the door?
Yeah.
You still don't
you,
see a door.
You guys want to look around for like a keyhole or something?
Yeah. So I'm gonna start floating around the room. Keyholes.
How long do you want to take to do this?
Well, I'll let Kitlin go. You want to split it? I mean, we can
Yeah.
each take a ball.
Okay. Again, how long do you guys want to take? For a thorough search, you're
Like-
looking at about an hour.
No,
I think we should just go like 5 minutes or so. Just a quick.
Let's do
Like,
15.
if there's
15 minutes?
15.
All right.
Yeah.
So go ahead and give me a daunting perception check.
Shit.
Both of you, since both of you are looking.
All three of us, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna help look.
If all three of you are looking, give me a hard check with one setback due to time
Oh,
constraint.
thank goodness I have 4 greens and S and 3 purple.
All right. I don't think I'm super perceptive, guys, but I'll try. Oh, I have 3 greens. That's not bad.
Okay, Christina, you find nothing.
I got nothing.
You were our ace in the hole.
No.
All right. As you guys search the room, you find absolutely no keyholes anywhere.
Well, I guess our best bet is to just take it off the cat. Maybe you could ask the cat to take it off. I'm gonna use my bandage to heal a strain, by the way.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask the cat very nicely and see if it understands me. Hello, little kitty. Can I get that key that you have there?
The cat continues to purr and rub against your leg.
I'm gonna, guys. I have a real bad feeling about this, but I think I'm gonna try and take the key.
Go for it.
I'm gonna try and take it off them.
All right,
Like
so
real
as soon as you grab a hold of the key and begin to try and like loop it off the cat's head, the cat hisses and takes a swipe at you. Everybody roll vigilance.
Oh God.
Awesome.
I was just gonna cut it off.
Oh, 2.4. That's pretty good. No, this kitty is one of God's creatures, and we need to treat him with the utmost respect.
I was gonna cut the key off his neck.
Yeah, you're probably right. It'd probably attack us anyway. Just realistically, it'd attack us anyway.
All right, so Goodman, Tyson's got 3.1. Christina, what did you get?
1.4.
1.4. And Aaron?
2.4.
All right, so starting with Tyson. Tyson, you see this cat just and try to slice into Kustrok's leg with its little claws.
Does it do any damage?
I don't know because it's not its turn.
Oh, I thought he could get a surprise attack.
You guys, between you and Aaron, you both beat it. So you guys see it rear up as it comes forward to try and attack.
I was probably like real prepped for this too, because like I did not trust this.
Each of the squares is 6 foot.
And don't worry too much about the actual thing there.
Okay. Well,
If it is, that's a gigantic cat.
I can't really make the cat smaller without it being much harder to see, so picture a regular house cat, like swiping its claws at your pants.
I'm gonna.
Do we want to kill this cat? Is probably the best question.
If I do not do anything, can I go later in the?
If you would like to ready an action, I will let you ready an action. You just have to tell me what you're doing and what the action will be to bring your action to the front.
No, that doesn't work. I was hoping. I want to kind of cast my thing to reduce damage again, but because it was super helpful.
Well, you can still cast it. It's not gonna. There's nothing saying you can't do it right now.
It's only engaged characters. I have to spend an extra purple to make it ranged.
Then just move to where you could get both of them.
Am I engaged here with both of them?
Close enough, yes.
Okay, well then, never mind. I'll go ahead and try. I'll go ahead and roll that.
Okay.
Go ahead. Give me advantage. Oh, fuck you.
Oof.
Wow. But it
Yeah, I was gonna say, you summon magic to you to cast this spell, and you summon enough that you could have, but something feels wrong. As you go to cast, you almost feel as though the room itself has some sort of magical effect to it that's kind of hindering your ability.
I have all my wounds back. I could have taken a damage to get at least one success.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, it is. You know what? I'm gonna get my strain back. So that was very worth it.
Yeah. That's
So
a lot of strain.
I'm gonna get 4 strain back, Nick, and I'm done.
All right, Kustrock, you see the cat rearing back to slash into your leg with its little cat paw.
Can I take is this like on a pedestal up here?
No, it's all flat surface.
Okay, then I'm gonna take a step back.
Okay.
They're like, whoa, angry kitty. Should we kill the cat? I yell at the other people as I prepare to cast my Spirit Guardian. And I automatically get 1 success because this is a primal, because that's what I used my Blessed by the Goddess. So that's 2 successes. And cool. So
It's up to Shadowhawk if we want to kill it. I don't care.
Shadowhawk, should we kill it?
It's up to you.
These guys.
I don't care one way or another.
All right.
You know, we could just use the people who have 2 arms. Maybe we could try it with 2 rods, and maybe slip a rod through the necklace and just lift it off with the rod.
Or we can just try and catch it. That should be 3 Spirit Guardians, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could use your Spirit Guardians to get the necklace.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have them surround them. With the advantage, with the crit success, can I get some strain back?
Well, if you'd like to do that, yes, but I'm going to reduce their health from 8 to 5 then.
Yeah, I think that's okay.
Okay. So let me.
And then I'm gonna use my once per encounter to just not have spent that 2 strain.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you should go ahead. Yeah, and then your ancestor spirits can go, right?
Yeah. So they're gonna try and catch the cat and get the key off.
As they go to touch the cat, their hands just either stop or seem to just pass right through the cat.
How much strain would I get back from that, by the way?
I'll give you 2, enough for the spell.
Okay. Then I guess we're killing a cat, and here we go. What's the difficulty?
It's a single purple.
Right. I don't know. I didn't know if it would be upgraded.
Nope. Don't worry. I'll let you know if it gets upgraded.
Well, that one misses.
Okay. As your Spirit Guardian swings in with his axe, and the cat arches its back, and the axe just kind of passes through the cat.
Fuck. All right, guys. What should we do? I think that's about all my turn now.
Yep. All right. The cat does not like that. It rushes you, leaps at your face, and tries to claw it.
Oof.
Goodbye, Kustra. Take 30 damage.
Yeah. I'll see you in the afterlife, guys.
He's a bunny with huge teeth. I told you.
And you don't have any armor, right?
No armor, just soak.
Okay.
I should get armor.
You take a total of 5 damage as this cat just across your face.
Oh my god, Kuster
Scratches me.
His head came off.
His head just exploded. He scratches me for a single point of damage.
Dude, I'm telling you, use the rod. I only got one arm. I can't do it. Just be very nice to the cat, say you're sorry, and try to put the rod through the necklace.
The cat is already angry at me. Cats hold grudges for years.
Well, there's a person that looks like a female in here, and it's not me.
Are you insulting me? You think I look like a female? Thanks.
Well, no, my character has a mask on and one arm and one bit, but I really don't look like anything that's nice.
Mm.
That's what I'm trying to say is at least you look good.
Well, thank you.
I might scare it by looks alone. So who goes after Kustra?
After Kustrak
the cat.
and the cat is going to be Christina.
I'm gonna sneak up on the cat and try to use the rod to get the necklace off.
All right. As you kind of get up closer to the cat, so go ahead and put yourself where you're going to be at behind the cat. One, the cat is moving way too fast for you to be gentle about trying to stuff the rod underneath. Two,
Hi.
you realize this might be a bad idea, just because if you try to like maneuver the rod where it goes up underneath, you're either going to A, go shooting up to the ceiling, or B, get stuck down on the floor where you can't move, and C, the neck or the collar looks too tight for you to actually get the rod in between anyway.
Okay, so I couldn't even get a knife under the collar.
Oh, you could get a knife under there, but you're not going to fit that rod under there.
All right, I'm gonna try and cut it off.
All right, go ahead and roll.
What is my...
Since this is going to be a called shot, it's going to be a melee attack upgraded to a red. And then you're also, because it's engaged with Kustrak, going to get an additional purple for that.
Okay, can I use a
You can do
story
that.
point for a boost because I'm sneaking up to the cat?
You can definitely use it for an upgrade, yes.
So I have 2 yellows.
Yep.
You can do that. I believe in you.
Yellow, red.
I gotta watch this roll. It's so important. She did it.
Oh, yes, she did it.
All right, so you cut the collar off of the cat. The cat immediately hisses, turns around, and leaps at your face.
Okay.
And goes in for an attack.
Okay. I'm going to use a story point to dodge. It's the best I can if we got him.
All right, so you're going to upgrade this to see if it'll leave, or if you can get out. Got it.
Yes.
You take a total of 6 points of damage as this cat claws your face.
Alright, so 3.
Wow, the cat got to go twice. That's crazy.
I know,
Yeah, this
right?
cat is...
And the cat lands on top of the necklace after it slices you, and it has its back arched, and it's hissing at you guys while its claws are kind of out, and it's standing over the necklace, or the collar. All right, Tyson, you're back up. Your turn.
I just really don't want to kill this little kitty. He's so cute.
Kill it. No.
He's,
Kill it.
he's just a little cutie.
I'm trying to
Come on.
think what I could do with a spell. Gosh, I really want to...
A gust of wind to blow that bad boy off.
Dude, you made my fucking day. So... I'm going to yell at Kustrak. I'm going to yell at the group. If someone could please grab the necklace, and I'm going to hold my action, because if anybody is able to just put their hands around the necklace, I'm going to set off a spell that's a fucking tornado, and I'm just going to whip the cat right into the spears on the ceiling.
You're welcome for that idea.
All right.
As fast as, and not the players. I'm going to make it, tiny at the bottom just to suck the cat in.
Okay, so essentially, instead of a tornado, just picture a gust of wind grabbing the cat and flinging it into the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
As fast as this gust of wind can go.
Okay,
My
so
agility's pretty high.
that is
so
Tyson. So action is somebody grabs the key. Reaction is going to be you fling the cat into the ceiling. Got it. All right, so that brings us to Kustrak's turn. Kustrak.
I guess I will do what I was suggested to do and try and grab that key.
All right.
Unless it requires agility, and then I'm not going to do that.
Go ahead and give me either an athletics check or a coordination check. Either try to shove the cat off where you can get to the necklace, or reach under where its paws and stuff are at, and it's kind of dancing around on top of this thing so you can grab the key. I'll let you pick.
Definitely go athletics.
Yeah, I didn't say
Definitely
take it away. I just said put your hands on it. Because I don't want the gust of wind to take it too.
What difficulty?
It's going to be average.
So 2 purple.
Whoa.
All right. You knock the cat out of the way, grab a hold. Tyson, roll your spell.
What would be the difficulty for this now?
Since you're trying to gust of wind this cat up, that's probably going to be...
Attack spell?
Yeah, it's going to have to be an attack, so that starts at 1. You're trying to do a range up to the ceiling, which is going to be roughly long range, so it's going to be 3 range effects. So you're looking at a daunting roll.
So a total of 4 purples?
Yep, and that's it, because it's away from everybody now since he knocked it away.
Okay, I'm going to cut myself or bite my... I'll bite my lip.
Okay.
And I will... When I do this, you'll see my nub come up, and you almost see like I have 2 hands for a moment. As blue energy reaches out from my nub of an arm. So I get 1 success.
Oh my god!
All right, so
You get a little
Tyson,
more than one.
you just poop, and suddenly this this quick tornado grabs the cat, and it rotates it very quickly, and it almost flings it into the ceiling like a freaking rotor blade off of a helicopter. The cat hits the spikes, and you see its little body impaled, and then it just and it falls off and hits the floor, and you just see all of its body just right there, dead on the floor.
Nice. Good job.
I'm thinking that's my triumph and everything.
What's up?
Was my triumph used for that or no?
That was basically just your 5 successes.
Okay, so my triumph is we get an idea of what the key is used for or where. Momentary, the gods look upon us for slaughtering a cat.
Somehow in your fevered mind, and only in yours, you realize cat, key, back at the start.
So wait, we're supposed to use the cat and the key back at the start?
No, cat, key, and because of these 2 things merging in your mind, you think, we need to go back to where we started.
And that's exactly what I'll say. I'll reach out with my hand, almost shooting myself across the room in my excitement because the rod's in my hand. And as I fly to you all, I go, we gotta go back to the beginning.
All right, let's go.
As you guys start to go, you look over at the dead body of the cat. Stay where you were at. Stay where you were at, all of you. Move back to where you were.
I did see I went over here and then I came back.
Yep, right there. You go back to where you were, because as you do that, everybody would move from that location.
Okay. That's where I was at, right there.
Okay, Tyson, move back where you were when you got excited and went, we need to go back to the beginning.
Oh, I need to go over here?
Yep, right there. All right.
Oh.
You guys notice the cat's body begins to bubble.
Run. Run, run, run. Go, 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 go. Go.
And you see a panther emerge. And it roars. Let's see what it gets for its initiative.
Oh, please roll low.
Nope.
It rolls good.
Goes before me.
All right, so let's see. Tyson just went, which puts it to now Aaron's turn.
Wouldn't it be back at the top of the round or no?
No.
Oh.
We never actually left the initiative.
Oh, yeah, because I went on Kustruk's turn.
You
Then-
kind of did. You both kind of went together.
So his ancestor spirits should be going right now.
Yep, ancestor spirits are up.
Okay, so they're just gonna come and try and like pin him down, distract him, get this guy. So because we're gonna run the frick away.
Yeah, we are.
As they try to like grab a hold of the panther, the same thing happens. Their hands go through, their arms go through, their axes just do not seem to hit.
Oh,
The panther
fuck.
doesn't
Okay.
even really notice. It just looks at all of you, and it looks at you specifically because you have the key.
All right, we about to end game this shit.
Can I still move?
Yes, you can still move.
Okay, then I'm gonna.
You can spend
how
extra
far
2
can
strain to move twice.
How far can I move?
You can move essentially to there with the added strain if you'd like.
You got the rod, dude.
Use it.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Aim your rod for Tony or Rudy, and hope you don't
Yeah.
kill his eyeball.
I'm gonna go up 2.
All right, go ahead and give me a riding or a coordination check.
Oh no. Well, they're both terrible, so let's go. Difficulty?
All right, so the difficulty for this check is going to be average, but one of them is going to be a red.
Can he get a boost because he practiced?
Yes, I
Yes,
will give you a
that's what I was
boost for
about to say.
practicing. Yes, I will give you a boost for practicing.
Oh, it paid off.
Oh,
I
yeah. Unfortunately, as you are running away, you're flustered, and so you're kind of shaking, so you're kind of raising and bouncing off the floor as you run.
Well, at least I don't take 10 strain damage. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, picture yourself like going over like the bumpiest of roads because you're just trying to run and keep the rod like up, but you're having trouble. So you just kind of like a freaking like you're on one of those pogo sticks, just ding 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 ding.
A dwarf on a pogo stick is not pretty.
Then can I take the 2 strain to move more? That's the
That-
movement I went right here.
Yeah,
is
you can
without
move
the
to right there if you'd like to go to with the strain.
Okay, I'll take that.
Alrighty, so
No,
after Kustrak, it is the cat's turn.
Of course.
Ignoring the ancestor spirits, it leaps over Caitlin and goes right for Kustrak.
This is straight out of the Avengers. Goodbye.
All right, cool. I'll see you guys. How you doing, Black Panther? How's Wakanda?
It opens its mouth and it goes in for a bite, trying to bite you.
This is where you wish you had armor.
Yeah, this is where I wish I had. I've wished I had armor through this whole dungeon.
Using a story point, I'm going to increase its ability to bite you.
I think I'm gonna throw it right back at you and increase a red.
It bites down and it bites down hard.
Oh.
You take 8 points of damage with 4 piercing.
Ouch.
Cool. So I just take 8 points of damage. Cool.
No.
I'm at 1 health.
No, you ignore 4 and 4 automatically go through, so you take 4 damage. Right?
No, I have
First-
4 soak, and it ignores 4 soak.
Damn, yeah, that's right. You take 8 damage.
In addition to that, I'm also going to roll against your brawn. So roll me your brawn versus 3 purple.
Okay.
I'll let you use athletics because this thing is trying to grapple you in its mouth.
All right. Oh yes.
All right, so you are very lucky that you managed to and pull out just as the thing snaps down on you, trying to grip you for a second time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's the Panther's turn, which leads us into Christina.
All right, I am going to run up. I'm going to use strain to run up to Kustrak, grab the key, and keep going.
Okay, so show me your movement path here. How are you moving?
I'm moving like let me.
Just move in kind of increments so I can see. Move to a halfway point and then move to Kustrock, how you're getting to him.
Here.
Okay.
And then here.
Okay.
And then here.
Okay, so you use your action to grab the key. So that's
Yes.
your movement, action, and then you use 2 strain to move to like right here.
Right. All right.
Okay. So
And
that
then
is.
I'll use the rod to get to where I am. To go up.
You.
If that's possible.
It is not
Okay.
possible. You have to.
That's fine.
It's movement to use the rod.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Alrighty. So that means that it is now going to be the top of the round. Tyson.
Oh gosh, how do I want to do this? I have one spell. Give me a second here. Not a curse. That could be very, very helpful. I could just blind the fuck out of it. That'd be helpful too.
It would be.
But I have a cool spell I have not used.
What was that? That was a weird sound.
Where is it? I know I made it. Give me a second. I'm sorry, guys. It's a
No,
real.
it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
I'm trying to find something real quick too.
Oh, I've got to fucking do it.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna. This nasty smile goes on underneath my mask, and thankfully no one has seen me underneath my mask. So I'm going to All right, it costs 3 purple, Nick, and am I in short distance of the cat?
Not where you're at. No.
Oh, I have to move to get short distance?
Yeah, you're gonna have to move just like 1 square to get there.
Okay, well then I'm gonna move further than that. Can you move me? My phone's messing up. I want to go like the full distance of my maneuver.
So you want to get like this close without engaging.
No. I want to go like over here, short distance of the cat, but I want to be like, shit. Here we go. I want to be like over here,
Okay.
closer to the door.
Okay, that way.
Yeah, closer to the door, but not close to the catch.
Okay.
So I have to be engaged with it.
Okay.
And I am going. All right. It costs 3 purple. I'm just gonna roll.
Okay. What are you trying to do?
It is an arcane attack spell.
Okay.
And it's gonna have, and since it's in close combat, it's an additional purple, and I'll be manipulative, so it's additional purple, so it's gonna be 3 purple. And what occurs is you all hear this large bell go off, like someone rang a doorbell. The next thing you know, a door opens up next to the cat, and a fearsome-looking Frankenstein, dressed in a nice suit and tie, steps out of the black door, loudly pronouncing, "You rang?" I look, Lurch, get rid of the cat.
All right, Tyson, go ahead. Go ahead and give me this roll.
And, it's like a butler. It gets rid of whatever is not supposed to be there.
It's a good butler.
It flings the cat into the ceiling, but it's equal to my 2 greens, 3 purples. All right.
Nice.
Hold on. I'm going to do this because it's advantage per range band. So once per session, I can use that special ability. I took the Magic Caster one where I can get rid of a purple dice after I roll, and I'm going to get rid of that one on the very end.
Okay, the threat.
So it's 2 advantages. So shouldn't that be medium range? And isn't the ceiling in medium range?
Give or take. It's actually at long range, but you can fling the cat up pretty easily, yes.
Yeah, but still it's I don't count engaged, right? So it would be 2.
Well, it goes from short to medium to long. So you would move it up to short, up to medium, and it just wouldn't necessarily hit the spikes.
Dang it.
You'd need a third advantage for that one.
So the amount of damage I do is. Now I'm having a brain fart. 4, 9 plus. Do I get the staff effect? I have to be holding the staff to get the staff effect, correct?
Correct.
So I do 9 damage plus whatever it's about to fall from. I'm trying to move it away from Kustruk.
Okay. So we'll
Kinda-
just put it to like right. So do you want it to go up or do you want it to go like up and away?
Up and away.
Okay, so it's going to end up roughly there because of the 45-degree angle, give or take. The cat goes up to medium, so that's going to be essentially from there down would be a medium fall. So let's see here. So medium fall is going to be that. Let's see if this thing, how much this thing saves. So you said 9 damage, right?
That's just from the attack, not the throw.
Right. So let me roll for the cat here to see how it lands.
Oh.
Goodness.
Oh.
You okay
Fail.
there?
Fail.
Don't die on us!
All right. So the cat is successful.
It still takes something.
Yes, it does. So, the cat hits the floor with a sickening thud as you see bones just kind of up out of its back.
Ow.
And the cat dies right there.
Wait.
And I look at Lurch and I go, "Thank you, Lurch. You may go now."
And he says, "At once, sir." And he steps back through the door and shuts
Wait.
the door.
Oh no, you have to do it in pure Lurch mode. You have to go.
Pretty much. All right. So, anyway, as you guys kind of like, huh? And watch that, you guys look over again and see the body again begin to bubble.
Run!
God, yeah!
Big fucking immortal. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're gonna die. We're all gonna die. I knew we shouldn't have killed the cat. I knew we shouldn't have killed the cat.
I haven't tried to kill it yet! Look at me!
Oh my god, we're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. But it's okay. We'll be reborn where we need to be.
Does it? It goes on the same initiative, right?
Hold on, I got to roll for it.
Really? It gets a new initiative every time it dies?
Yep.
Well, that seems really broken.
This is supposed to be a tougher fight. And so far, you guys have killed both cats like it's nothing.
I have 1 health.
Well, I can't help that it went straight through all of your soak. Let's see here. Oh, shit, I should have actually done something. Oh, well, whatever. Everybody go ahead and roll me a fear check. So either discipline or cool, it's going to be a hard check.
Oh. What, is Christina close enough to do a fear check?
Everyone has to.
Even the dude in the other room?
Rudy doesn't see it, so he's not going to have to.
Discipline or cool? Is that what
Either
you said?
one. Either one. It's a hard discipline or cool check.
Awesome.
0.2. See? It worked out for you. The freaking cat goes like last now.
I'm booking it out.
Alright, so Tyson fails.
What the fuck?
Aaron, you're successful, though you're like peeing your pants as you run. Christina, you're in the same boat. Alright, so the creature looks a little disoriented from its fall, and then it like gets up and it's like, oh, what the? It sees the key in Christina's hand, and it digs its claws in, but that's all it can do at the moment, because it can't act. Alright, so, let's see. Tyson was the last one to go, so that puts us on Aaron's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna yell at Gore and say, "Come on, let's get the fuck out of here!" And can I try and help with that fear check?
Not particularly, unless you want to fly back to Gore's, grab Gore's, and then leave.
Nah, I'll be alright.
I think he'll be all right. He's going after Kitlin.
Yep.
Oh, I yell at you
Oh.
and go, get the fuck out of here. I see you're hysterical.
All right, I'm gonna try and get up here if I can.
All right, give me a riding check or a coordination check.
I am so glad my coordination is.
Because of your setback, I'm going to give you a setback as well, or your threat there.
All right, I gotta go use the bathroom. It shouldn't take me as long, but I still have to use my crutches to get there.
Alrighty, boss.
All right, be careful.
I'm gonna stay in the channel, but I'll.
That's
be right
fine. Go ahead.
Is this a red and a purple? Or...
Yes, it'll be a red and a purple with a black.
Cool. I do not think I'm gonna get up. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
You're still shitting your pants right now.
Yeah. Luckily, you're on the ground. If you're higher, this would kill you, or at least bring you up. You immediately start flying up towards the ceiling. Because you just kind of panic mode trying to jump for the platform, and you just raise the end just too high and straight up towards the ceiling. You're now within...
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. Didn't he pass his fear check?
He did, but because of his panic, he mishandled the rod.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a despair.
All right, I'll be back.
Yep, so essentially you skyrocket up in towards the ceiling. On your next roll, it's going to be 2 reds and a setback.
Okay, cool.
Or you can just let go and then you'll hit the floor.
And die.
And die.
Alright, so that is Kustrak's turn. Which brings us to Kitlin.
I'm running coordination to get on the platform.
Alrighty, roll the same check.
So a red and a setback.
Yep. Or no setback, just a red and a purple.
Oh, whoops. Doesn't matter.
Close enough.
God damn it. I have one. I have one green. So
Alright, so Christina, you fly up to the platform.
And I am running. I'm using my strain and I am running.
As you hit the door, what the hand with the key in it, thunk, won't go any further.
Ah!
Thunk, 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 thunk. Apparently, you cannot get out of the room with the key.
We gotta kill it.
fuck.
Alrighty, so that's Christina's turn. You see, as the cat turned chimera, essentially it's like, shakes itself, wings unfurl, and it just whoosh, flies right to the platform. And lands, crunch, with the platform underneath. It almost buckles under this thing's weight. It roars and it slashes. Luckily, Christina, you are right at the entrance, so all it can really target is your hand. Because as it rakes its claws, you see an unseen barrier as the claws come across it. So I'm going to give it an upgrade because it's trying to attack just your hand, essentially. So let's see here. That is going to be... purple, setback. It's going to be a red, 2 setbacks for
And I
that.
do have an armor.
Yep, that's what I already threw in.
Alright, cool.
Alright, Christina, as it claws your hand specifically takes 8 points of damage with 4 piercing.
Alright.
How much does that do to you specifically?
I have 3 soak. So...
Okay. With its
8
4
points of
advantages, it's going to make you drop the key on the ground. And as you drop it, it slides back underneath the creature and kind of towards the edge of the platform. But you're able to yank your hand in now, so you're completely safe from this creature while you remain right there.
Okay.
Fuck.
Okay. I got this. I got an idea. Okay.
What's your idea? Please let me know because I'm scared.
All right, for its second
No, the key didn't get
second maneuver, it turns around and it roars at Kustrak and Gors and crouches with its claws dangling over the wood, ready to spring at the first person to come towards its key.
Cool.
I'm on the other side.
All right, so that is the cat's
Cool.
turn. So that means top of the round. It would be
Cool.
Tyson's turn.
Alright, I just got back. So the
Fine.
key, I heard on my walk back, the key is now under the cat.
Yes.
The key is technically not under the cat. It's on the side of the post. Essentially, it's dangling somewhere like right there.
So he could attack through the door?
He could not.
No,
He could not.
I'm on the other side of the door. I'm safe.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
Oh, or Glacier.
hey, make a knowledge roll. Is that action?
Which knowledge roll are you going to roll?
I'm just going to see, could I cast a spell outside of this room, or is the room going to...
Like, what kind of spell are we talking here?
like maybe a portal where something falls through it?
Unfortunately, teleportation magic does not work in here.
Okay. Alright, so I'm up, huh?
Yep, you are up.
I really don't want to be the one that touches the key, because if it attacks me, it'll rape me.
I have 1 hit point, and it does 8 hits a turn. Possibly 16. It can probably one turn kill me.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna... Lurch may be really upset with me, but Lurch was really effective. So you know what? We're just gonna fucking use Lurch again.
Alrighty.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do.
Short. Can you move me like my normal move towards the beast?
Okay, so you get to roughly there.
Okay. Well, you know what? Is that going towards the key as well?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That would-
So maybe not that direct route. Can we like here?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So I'm gonna be like I'm moseying around like fuck. My character is like sweating balls right now. She looks like she's breathing hard again. So she is going to attempt. I'm going to cast Lurch, and again the door breaks open. Does this thing have any like upgrades to its defense?
You are going to be rolling 2 for adversary, or upgrade 2 of your purples to reds. So it'd be 1 red and 1 purple. Well, it has
Even for spell?
it has adversary too, so you're going to upgrade it. Yes, regardless of what kind of magic you do against this creature, it gets upgraded.
Oh god. All right, we'll try. I'm going to try throwing it away from the platform.
Alrighty, which way?
Again, horseshoe.
Okay, kind of up towards the
And
spikes.
over.
Luckily, this thing is already theoretically up short range. So, as long as you can get 2 advantages, you could theoretically spike it.
Come on, you can do this.
I don't know. Oh, is it engaged with anybody? Because they don't count to be engaged on the other side of the wall, do they?
No, nobody is engaged with it. Even if
Okay.
it was right up against the thing, Christina would have backed off out of fear because the thing raked her hand up. Okay, so
Lurch doesn't. I think he. I don't know if you get a free range ban with the manipulative or not.
that is a good question. Let's take a look.
Because it does upgrade it 1 purple.
If it hits, you may spend advantage to move the target up to 1 range band. So you have to have advantage.
Oh, that's too bad. Oh well, so I just do normal damage.
Okay, how much?
Not much. 3. Nine again.
All right. Lurch essentially is kind of punching him through the door, and the cat just kind of and just kind of takes it, growls at him, and then as he leaves, it just turns its attention back to you guys.
All right, guys, I tried to get him away from the key.
All right, Kustrak, you're up.
All right. Do we have 2 story points to spend?
Yes, you do have 2 story points.
Okay. Kustrak falls to his hands and knees and prays. Divine light comes down from the heavens. He sits there and a single tear falls onto the ground. He stands back up and he is fully recovered.
Oh, nice.
Dun, dun, dun.
Legendary ability.
Legendary ability coming to save our ass. He then points his axe at the thing, and says, "A book has condemned you to death." And I think he's regained his confidence. Does that take my action to do that ability?
As far as I know, no.
Okay, then what should I do now?
Give me just a second to check though, because it may.
Yeah, I will. Should I go and try and kill this thing? We probably have to kill it.
We have to kill it now. Yes.
Because we can't escape with the key, so.
You use it as an incidental, so you can still attack.
Okay, cool. Then he's still up, right? So I'm on the ground.
Yep, he is still up on the platform.
Again, I'm gonna try and get up there and hurt him.
With your renewed vigor and faith in your god, you slowly rise up to the level that. Oh, actually, you're up in the air already.
Yeah,
oh,
you're
right.
right.
I gotta drop
Are
down.
wings coming from his back?
We'll say that it appears as though angelic wings have come from your back. They don't grant you anything like flying, but you're in the air, and I will negate the need for you to have to roll. That was actually pretty epic.
He just drank.
Okay.
So you just descend slowly, looking like an archangel of death.
And then I'm gonna call my ancestor spirits over, get them to move as far as they can. I know they probably.
All right, they just appear, bink, right before this creature.
And then we're gonna try and swarm him because what else can I do, right? What's the difficulty? Red and purple?
2. It'll be 2 red. For this one, it'll be. Let's see here. Yep, it'll be a red and a purple.
Okay. Oh yes.
Jeez.
Can I chop one of his wings off? With that,
I don't see why not.
Awesome.
You slice your
Chop
axe
one of his
through
wings
the
off.
wing, and the creature roars, very unhappy with you.
That's 2 pierce, 8 damage.
Okay, so 8 damage, 2 pierce.
And then that was me. Now I'm gonna.
As you swing with your ancestors, the same thing happens. It just goes right through
Nothing.
this creature.
Okay, that's what I thought.
All right, Christina's up.
All right, I'm gonna try and stab it through. I'm not gonna leave, but I'm gonna throw a dagger at it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the attack.
All right, I'm just trying to figure out what
And for this, it'll still be 1 red, 1 purple, because you're technically
Okay.
within short range.
Cool. Yellow, green, red, purple.
Awesome.
How much damage?
9 total.
Okay. The creature roars as the dagger pierces its backside, but other than that, it doesn't seem to be really phased by the damage.
I knew it'd work.
All right, the creature's turn. The creature decides to swat at Kustrak. Let's see how it does.
No.
It's okay, I'm full health, guys.
I know now.
Ow!
He does good. How much damage does he do to me?
9 damage, 4 pierce.
Alright.
And then from its backside, as it kind of swats, it also kind of half ducks. you see a snake come up over the top and bite at you.
Cool.
A chimera.
Yeah.
This does a total of 6 damage, pierce 2.
Wow. Ouch.
Okay. So I'm back down to 3.
Hi.
Give me a resilience check as well.
Resilience check, please.
Be good.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember how poison works.
Slowly.
Well, I know that, but I'm trying to remember how it works.
Yeah, I just need to. What's the difficulty on that?
We're going to say average.
Okay. Yeah.
Yay.
All right. Luckily, the venom in its veins in your veins does not seem to affect you. So that is its turn, which brings us to the top of the round. Tyson.
Okay, so this thing is going last in the round, huh?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh god, so I'm going to use my second wind, which is once per encounter, and give myself another strain. Can't wait to go up in level to increase that. So I should have... I'm moving my character so I can... I don't want to do that. There we go. +1.
Hey guys, while Tyson's doing his turn, help me look for poison.
Poison?
Yep, help me look for poison.
Is that in the
Wow.
realms of Kenros, or is that?
It should be off of the core rulebook. I'm just not sure
Okay.
where.
All right, I'm going to cast a knight the black armor on just myself, and I'm going to empower it. So I'm not going to do additional targets.
Okay.
And the
in
key
the
exactly.
in the magic, there's poisonous magic damage. Make a hard resilience check or suffer wounds equal to the character's rank and knowledge.
Okay, we'll just do
And
it based
strain.
off of that. That'll make it easier.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Anyway, Tyson, so you cast your spell. Go ahead and roll it.
Well, I was curious where the key's at before I roll, because I
It's
haven't...
under it. It's like
You
dangling
see where the
beside
heart is right there on the platform, the little half heart? That's literally where the key is.
Can I move there to grab it after I cast my spell? Am I within range?
If you want to try and use your rod to get up to that point, yes, but you're going to have to like try and somehow finagle it with like your feet or your teeth, because you've only got one arm.
I know.
Have
But
to
it's
remind
on the
him.
wood or
Wow.
no?
What's up?
Is it on the wood or down?
There's enough where it's on. There's enough where it's off the wood that if you wanted to try and sail by and like almost like kick it or grab it with your feet or teeth, you could try that.
How difficult is that going to be?
It's going to be a hard coordination check to try and grab this key.
That's why I grabbed it, because I have pretty good coordination.
All right, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to move.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to do for my turn.
Okay.
I'm going to move close to the key. Since I'm already up in the air. And since it's on the wood, that way next round I can just drop down on the wood and let go of the rod.
Okay. All right, so technically you're like right there, but you're...
Oh, hell no, I'm not engaged. Fuck that
No,
shit.
no, you're above it. You're sitting right here, but above it, so you can drop down, grab it, and go.
Yes.
Okay, so you're
Yeah,
not
well,
engaged. Just tell, if I try to go for you, which I'm probably not, just tell me that you're not engaged. That's all I need.
Wait. If I'm here... Okay, so if I'm not engaged, could I go down to the wood, grab the key, and walk out next round?
Theoretically, you could drop, grab, and then go. And you would, because you wouldn't be attacking, you could essentially disengage.
Okay, and so my next question is, will I take fall damage from how high I am? Because I don't know how high.
No. Where you're at, because you're trying to do basically a controlled fall, it's not necessarily going to be damaging to you.
Okay, well then that's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna move right there.
Okay. Alrighty, so that's your turn. So next up is Kustrak.
Alright, can the ancestor spirits touch the key?
You go over, and the ancestor spirit is able to grab the key.
Alright, so one's gonna run this way, and one's gonna run this way. He's gonna grab the key, and just, like, yeet it way over here.
Okay, so he's gonna, like, grab and throw it.
Why
Yeah,
not
just
go through the door?
Because it won't go through the door
key, the key can't go through the door.
without the Chimera dead.
Without the Chimera dead, the key can't go through the door. But if
Oh.
the key, if
We're
I
gonna
use the
have to-
ancestor,
Oh, I didn't realize that. I was at the bathroom, I guess, when that would happen.
yeah. But if I use the ancestor spirits to, like, juggle the key away from, I'm actually gonna have them spread out a little more. To juggle the key away from the Chimera, we could, like, have it distracted long enough to figure something out.
That's where we just attack it.
Yeah. So he'll focus more on the ancestor spirits, because I assume he'll go for anyone with the key.
Alrighty.
So.
And that's what you're gonna do for your turn?
Yes. Well, and then I'm gonna hit him with Kustrak.
Okay, go ahead.
Attack. Oh, I get an automatic success. Oh no, this is.
That was just for your. Well, yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
That was for my primal. Cool. That's 7 damage, 2 pierce on him.
Okay, so 7 damage minus 2 pierce. Alright. It howls angrily. And that's... Go ahead.
Yeah.
Alright.
I was just gonna... Yeah, never mind.
Alright, so Christina, it's your turn.
I'm gonna stab it through.
Okay, go. Are you gonna, like, stab at it, or are you gonna throw your dagger again?
I'm gonna throw my dagger again.
Alright, roll it.
Alright. Same difficulty?
Yes, same difficulty.
Okay.
How much damage?
7.
It roars as your dagger slices a bit of its fur off, and you draw some blood, but it doesn't really seem to hurt it much.
It look at any kind of damage?
Oh, it's looking damaged. It's just that didn't do it really anything to it.
Yeah. I don't have magic, so...
It's probably fine. You're doing
At
your
least
best.
I'm doing something, right?
Yeah. Better than what Rudy does.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, that was mean.
Alright.
and I'll speak up to Rudy and tell him to start trying to throw your dagger or something at it. Help us out. He's right here beside me.
Let's see here. I need something. Give me just a second. I need something here.
Oh, no.
Let's see. Let's see. Based off of that. Okay.
Is that a bug? Oh, that is bug. Squish it.
You don't squish bug.
But he's in my food.
Okay.
Ew.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So, Christina, you have a momentarily, like, you hear something coming from behind you. Turning around, you see somebody you've never seen before, and then you're unconscious.
Yes?
You just get knocked out.
Okay, then.
Oh, wow.
Somebody's found me.
Alright. The Chimera completely ignores the key and attacks both of you. Tyson, for you, it is jumping up
Oh, it jumps
to try
up.
and get you with its tail. As it comes down, it's slicing at Kustrak.
Cool. Cool. So it didn't go for the key.
Let's see. Does Gores have any armor?
No.
Okay. So because this is kind of a weird maneuver, I'm going to upgrade it to a red, just based off of that. Do you guys have anything you want to do before I roll this for Gores?
Story points. Use them.
Yeah, I would like to use a couple more story points, not just the one.
Okay, so Tyson, are you wanting to use a story point to make this a little more challenging for the creature?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to matter because Christina got knocked down in one hit.
All right, so Tyson.
By something else, not by the Chimera.
Yeah, the Chimera didn't get her. So, all right, so Tyson, you take a total of
No,
5.
that's my point. Yeah.
Okay, so you take 5 points of damage as this tail bites into you.
All right. I'm still alive.
Okay. In addition to that, I want you to roll me a die 100 because of the critical there. Oh, and it has Pierce 2, by the way. I forgot to tell you Pierce 2.
Cool. So if I get hit, I'm going down. Just so y'all know. Yeah.
Okay, so Tyson got 34.
Yeah, Nick changed the game up. That's all.
As always.
You are staggered until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
All right, so as the Chimera comes down, it slices at Kustrak. Because of that, and are you wanting to use a story point, Kustrak?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you take a total of...
It doesn't matter.
You take a total of 9 with 4 Pierce.
Yeah.
Okay, the rod falls from your grasp, and you hit the floor. Go ahead and roll me a die 100, adding plus 20 plus whatever other crits you have as 10s to the critical roll.
20?
Yeah, it'll be plus 20 because you took a crit for going unconscious and a crit for hitting the ground. Because you're floating a short distance up.
Ooh, 37. Not too bad.
Did you add the 10 for your other crit?
Yeah, I did.
No, the other one was it was a 1.
I know, but it still counts as a total crit, so you add 10 to it because you have an additional crit on top.
So 47.
So 47.
Okay. So 47. You increase the difficulty of all intellect and cunning checks until the injury is healed. So you have head ringer. So thump, and you hit the ground. Alrighty, so that brings us to the top of the round. Tyson, you're up.
Damn it.
Do all the ancestor spirits go away?
Yes, all the ancestor spirits have vanished.
Well, I know you're going to do something anyways. I'm just going to fucking slit my throat or something or fall down to the piece of wood. I don't know. Fuck it. I'll just... it's effective. It's missing a wing, so it can't fly, so it'll be more difficult. I'm just going to have Lurch fucking throw the thing again and see if he can kill it.
Okay.
Why not?
You gonna do your bloods?
Don't I have a black because I'm staggered?
Staggered means you cannot move.
Okay, well, that's fine. I'm not moving anyways. So it's going to be 2 red like last. Get advantages. Can I use a story point to upgrade 1?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Awesome.
No, it's not.
How much damage?
That really fucking sucks.
Oh, right, because you can't throw them yet.
How much
'cause we don't
damage?
have
I do 9 damage.
Alrighty, the creature roars as Lurch comes out of his door. Very, very unhappy. Alright. As the creature turns its eyes towards you and gets ready to spring, you see a familiar sword come through the door. And stab directly into the back of the creature. And the creature
Shit, what up?
falls off the platform, and it begins to just kind of drain through the cracks in between the tiles.
Wait, what?
Left
Take a
behind,
lesson.
you see a statue. Oh, and that's the wrong one. Statue. There we go. Left behind, you see a familiar cat statue that you've seen before. And who might you be?
Oh, she's talking to...
Yeah, she's looking directly at you and asking who you are.
Well, that would be great if I was conscious, but I'm unconscious because I lost my last strain.
Oh, so you fell to the... Okay, so you fell to the ground, hit the deal, and then hit the ground. Okay, so
Yeah.
go ahead and roll me a die 100.
Perfect.
Plus the whatever crit you have. And we'll say in the fading of your consciousness, that's what you see as her stab this creature.
There you go, 13.
Alrighty. Sweet. Okay, so. Doop. 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 You guys awaken to see Fallon. Some of you who recognize her anyway. You see essentially a human woman with the cat statue, and she's pouring what appears to be a fine sand on you all. As you guys have this fine sand come over you, immediately any wounds you've had, to include criticals, go away. You guys are now fully healed.
Oh, wow. Strain 2?
Strain 2. And this is out of you three, Gores, Kustrock, and Rudy. Caitlin, she saves for last. There's a reason for that. As she pours the sand into your guys' hands. Give this to that one as a apology for damages done. I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to keep the statue. And with that, she turns, walks over this direction with the rod, flies up to the platform, and begins to exit the room. Leaving the rod behind in the barrel.
Still not fully awake. Hey. What the fuck just happened?
So we're at full health and walking.
You guys are at full health, full stamina, no critical injuries whatsoever, and she essentially walks away towards the platform, floats up, lands on top, drops the rod back into the barrel, and then goes to leave. You see the key and the cat statue in one in each hand.
Has she left the room yet?
No, she has not left the room.
I'm going to yell out, "Fuck you, bitch," and I'm going to make it so she can't make any maneuvers yet.
Okay, and how so?
I've done it before. Remember on the snake lady?
Yeah, you're trying to do your one spell. Do you still remember how you set it up?
Yeah, I got it right here. Let me find it. I think it's where they're temporarily disabled, correct?
Something like that, yes.
Yeah, so it costs 3 purples. It's a curse, so it's going to cost me 5 purples to cast.
Okay.
You know what? Fuck that. I don't want to do that. I want to fucking throw just a fucking spear into her fucking head. I'm gonna have it.
I'm
where-
unconscious, so I can't do much of anything right now.
No, you came back. We poured the
We're
stuff
all
on you.
full, man. Yeah, we're all full.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
we're
you
all
guys
full.
do pour the sand upon her,
Y'all
right?
never said y'all did that.
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
That's
so
why I
as
said-
you wake up, Christina, you see the lady that just attacked you and knocked you unconscious, walking out with the cat statue and the key in her hand.
So can we just go with you, or are we just gonna be stranded here
Oh
too?
no, I'm attacking her.
You guys
She
have
attacked-
rods on the ground still. Where you guys dropped them from earlier, the rods are still there, so you can get out of
I'm
this
getting
pit.
up and I'm going out with her. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm
hold
gonna
on.
chase
You guys
down.
are starting to head towards her. Gores is going to
Yeah.
throw an energy spear at her head.
Well,
Mhm.
no, I'm gonna just make her stop in her track. So she did heal me, so I'm not gonna quite attack her. It's a 5 purple spell. Am I upgrading any of these?
How close is the spell normally do they have to be to you for this spell to work? Because she's
Well-
technically at about medium, close to long.
Well, can I move then cast it? Because she just moved.
If you would like to move, that is fine.
All right. Well, then I'll move and then cast it because the spell is short range.
Okay.
And it costs me 5 purple to do it.
Okay, so what I want you to do is change 3 of those to reds.
Okay.
Goodly goodness.
And actually make that a 4th one as well. I forgot this character has that ability as well.
I'm gonna upgrade one.
Okay, I'm going to use the story point to upgrade as well.
So you have 5 reds.
All 5 are red.
All 5 are red.
Woo! Don't think you got it.
Mm-mm.
As you cast your spell, you feel that it goes off perfectly. However, she glances over her shoulder, kind of tosses the key up into the air, snaps her fingers. You feel a gust of ancient magic. We're talking centuries old. Stuff that you haven't felt since you were a child. Your spell hits it and stops. As she goes through the door, you see she has 2 accomplices that are with her. And I'll show you guys what they look like. One of which you guys recognize from before. The other you've just heard of. Essentially, you see one wrapped in bandages. He has his hand out and he appears to be chanting something. The other one has what appears to be 2 implements, a sickle and something else in his other hand. You're not quite sure at this distance, but he is wearing an elk mask, bone mask. She looks at you all. That was very rude. And then they continue out the door.
So
I'm
so
going with
are
her.
you for attacking us and stealing the statue? Should have just killed me.
Hey, I didn't want to die today.
Anyway,
At
as
least we're
they
not dead.
exit, you see the door shut behind them, and you guys now have free reign to do what you would like.
I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna exit.
Catch up with Rudy and get out of here.
Rudy's in the room with you. Alright, so you guys grab the rods, pop up, and are you guys running after them, chasing
Oh,
them,
yeah.
not doing that? What are you guys doing?
We need to get. She's got the key to get out of here.
Yeah, I guess
thought
I'm
she
gonna come
just
right.
had the statue.
What's up?
I thought she just had the statue.
She
No,
had
she
the
has
key
both.
and the statue.
I guess we're going
Yeah.
after, so we don't get stuck here.
Yeah.
Alright, so as you guys run out of the room, you go back into the previous room with the apes. You see a whole horde of other apes in the room now, just laying splattered. Most of them look charcoaled. And you can still see azure-colored flames flickering on a few of the bodies. Continuing into the previous room before that, you see a dark-robed minotaur. Essentially, he has died clutching his throat as though he is choking on something. And you see his eyes have gotten extremely huge. Moving into the room before that, you guys come to the circle. You notice that the circle is in fact now there for you guys to use.
Use it.
Exiting, you guys find yourselves back in this room right here.
Rudy still has all that gold, right?
Yes. You guys do not see Fallon. However, and let me check here real quick because I don't remember handout-wise what I gave you guys already. Oh, okay, never mind. I don't have to. You guys do not see Fallon anywhere to be in the vicinity.
But do we see Dryad Lady?
Yes, you do see Dahlia. She is unconscious against the door, or up against the wall there.
I'm gonna walk up and smack her face a couple times, wake her up. Dahlia, what the fuck happened?
As she comes awake, she immediately grabs you by the throat. And you see another dagger coming out like she's going to stab you. She realizes who you are and goes, and she just releases and slowly kind of backs off with her dagger.
Well, that great, huh? You know who that was? What happened?
I don't. All I remember is being attacked.
Same here.
Being attacked by the bastard that stole the unicorn.
Stole the what now?
Shit.
Stole the unicorn. All I remember is the bastard in that elk skull that stole the unicorn.
Wait. Okay. That was out of care. Wait. What are you talking? Unicorn? What are you talking about?
She looks over at you, looks back to Kustrock. We need to hurry.
What unicorn?
I'll explain on the way. Come on, we need to go. And she kind of very groggily and unsteadily gets to her feet and collapses back to the floor.
Help her.
I support her with my invigorated body.
Roll my eyes like whatever.
I'm a very strong.
Alright, so as you guys exit, you guys find yourselves once again in the desert. Obviously where you should be. It is now nighttime. And as you guys exit the room as well, you see that the portal just kind of and winks out of existence.
Great.
As you guys come out into the desert proper, it is a cool night. The stars are all above you. You notice that the actual pattern that you guys are under has slightly changed, which indicates the door is closed. And you guys are able to make your way in whichever direction you would like.
I guess.
Which way do you think
I
we
don't
should
know
go?
where they've come from.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know
For
where
Caitlin, this is entirely new. You know of deserts, but you've never seen deserts like this. This is a little different from your home turtle.
Yeah, this is not home to me.
Well, welcome to our home.
Well, your home.
I
asked.
Unicorn, and where are we supposed to go in a hurry?
Yeah, where are we? I assume she has an idea of where we're supposed to go.
I turned to the druid.
Yeah.
She essentially begins to kind of chant, pulling out like leaves, etc., from her pouch, and then she kind of blows them into the sand. And when they come down in like a circle, and you guys actually see the extra leaves, etc., that are not part of the circle begin to form pictures. Essentially, you're seeing a battle between, and you can't tell what race because of the way the leaves are doing it, but it looks like a great battle between something very large and a whole bunch of smaller people.
Okay.
That is why we need to hurry.
Because that large.
Yes. They've unleashed the elemental.
Is that what's
Yeah.
causing all the shenanigans on the island?
Quite possibly. Its abilities are such that it is primordial in age. It could potentially destroy this turtle if given enough time to regain its strength.
That'd be bad for everybody.
Why?
Oh wow, that's so neat. I didn't know I could do that.
Do what?
Oh, on the phone it's so hard to see all the buttons, but there's a button to remove the right-hand side and make it just the map.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's easy.
Did you post a picture just now of this large creature?
No, I did not. Do you want me to real quick?
Yeah, if you could. I would just like the visual representation. I thought you may have given a handout, but I didn't see nothing.
No, there's no handout. What I'll do is as soon as I figure out where I put the damn thing. Where'd I put it?
Even if this turtle will fall, it shall be reborn. Even if the whole world to fall, we shall.
We don't need the whole world to fall, though.
I mean, if we can prevent it, that would be great. But
Okay, I'll just do it this way. All right, so you'll
not
see it inside the Discord channel. Where the
Okay,
hell?
I'm just gonna mute myself. I have to yell because I can't really move.
That's fine. Where the hell did this thing go? Really? Okay, I guess I'm going to put it up on one of the maps. So let me move you guys to that map. Me with you. Go to there.
okay, that's big. And I'm assuming this thing's like colossal.
It is gigantic.
Yeah. Excuse me.
You put it underneath general?
I put it in the. I couldn't find the actual picture, so I just
put us in the map.
I just put it on the map in token form for you to see.
I was asking Malik if he can get me more, please. Where's Malik? Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime.
I was talking. My wife's getting water. I told her thank you.
No worries. But yeah, this is exactly what you see right here, but in leaf form.
Someone should do something about that. If that thing is awake, it'll probably want to eat you. Not
Can I
me.
use my knowledge forbidden to see what its weakness is?
If you would like to try that, I will not say no.
What's the difficulty?
15 reds.
Well,
All right, so, and this is based off of which skill again?
Knowledge forbidden.
Knowledge forbidden. You're gonna. Sorry, go ahead.
Or knowledge lore.
Give me a daunting knowledge lore.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Why?
1, 2, 3. It's 4, right? Purple?
4 purple.
Oh.
Unfortunately, the stories do not tell of how to defeat this creature. At least none that you have found.
Why do my greens have blanks? Why can't the purples have blanks?
right.
Alrighty, and with that, this is where we'll stop for tonight.
Fuck.